What's up, everyone? Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Hello, hello. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the final day of PlayStation 5 Variety streaming. Today is Monday, the 16th of November, 2020. I welcome you all to the stream. I welcome all of you who are newly locked down. Yeah. All of you who maybe live in the United States, and basically the entire country is now kind of heading into a second wave of coronavirus lockdowns. Isn't that delightful? So many of you are right back to square one where we were like back in March. I am. No exaggeration. We basically are doing it all over again. So if you are, welcome, and hopefully, just like earlier this year, I'll be able to entertain you to a capacity so that if you are stuck at home, bored out of your mind, you have something to do in order to be entertained and in order to get your mind off of all the crap that's going on. Okay? Now, yes, there are reports that perhaps there will be a vaccine soon. But what you have to understand is that if there is a vaccine soon, that's going to go to those who are high risk first. All right? So, for example, the elderly. For example, those with pre-existing conditions that put them at high risk, people who are frontline healthcare workers. Those are the people who are going to get that vaccine, not us, the common folk, unless, of course, you are one of those people in one of those cases. My parents would be, actually. Both of my parents are older and very high risk because they have pre-existing conditions. So, yeah, hopefully, they would be protected. I hope, or at least they would be getting access to this vaccine relatively quickly. I would really hope. But who knows, right? We don't know how it's going to work. We really don't know how it's going to work. So let's see what happens. Let's hope for the best. Okay? But anyway, I wish you all the best. Once again, we're supposed to be heading into the holiday season, the busy holiday season, where everyone's supposed to be hustling and bustling, and that ain't going to happen this year. At least in the United States where I live, everything is locked down again. Restaurants are going to be closed except for takeout. Stores are going to only be allowed to have 25% capacity. How they think the hell that's going to happen during the holiday season, I have no idea. What's going to end up happening is you're going to have lines of people in close proximity lining up outside of every major retail store, passing the coronavirus around. Because, they're going to still shop. They're not going to stop shopping. And since they will no longer be allowed in the store, they're going to be standing outside right next to each other getting sick. But, that's the American way, I guess. Anyway, it sucks. Also, by the way, I just want to get this out of the way. Because I want to talk about games, but I just want to get this venting out of the way. So, yesterday our governor passed these new restrictions again in Washington State to make it restrictive because of the coronavirus. Guess what happened? This morning, mass panic buying. Every moron rushed to the store and bought up all the commodities again. Toilet paper, paper towels, cleaning agents, hand soap, hand sanitizer, all gone again. Again. Yes, the exact same thing that happened back in March when the first restrictions went into place have happened again this morning. It was front page news. It was all over the internet here in Washington State. Every store has been hit. Every store was ransacked this morning. Now, I just want to think about something, all right? I mean, you got to think of this logically. Why did our governor think it would be different, right? Like, this is exactly what happened earlier in the year. This is exactly what happened. We have now actual history and actual evidence of what would happen if restrictions would go into place. So why the fuck did our governor think this wouldn't happen again? And the answer is because he's a moron. He actually thought that putting restrictions would be different this time. That people somehow in the last 7 to 8 months became incredibly intelligent and realized they wouldn't have to go panic buy. No, that's not what happened. People are just as stupid now as they were 8 months ago. So he just immediately institutes these restrictions, and immediately people freak out and go panic buy. So it is what it is. So guess what? Tomorrow's my day off. All right, just so you guys know, tomorrow's my day off. I'm not streaming. Guess what I got to do? I got to get up around 7 in the morning again, like I was doing for months earlier this year. I got to get up around 7 in the morning, and I'm going to have to go to the grocery store as soon as they allow the public in, which is probably, I believe it's around 8, because they let the elderly in, I think, between 7 and 8. So around 8 o'clock, I'm going to have to be there and grab as much as I can, because the whole store is going to end up being fucking empty again because of this stupid shit. Unbelievable. Anyway, sorry guys, I just wanted to vent a little bit about that. Very frustrating, okay? So welcome to the streams. Welcome to the streams. How you guys doing? So what are we doing today? The final day of PlayStation 5 Variety. That means today we get to see what the PlayStation 5 can do, and we're going to be swapping between things. I get the feeling fairly frequently. Seems like during these variety streams that I've been doing, you guys, roughly about every hour, you usually ask for me to mix stuff up and switch between stuff, okay? The one thing we will not be doing today is Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War multiplayer. I played a lot of this yesterday. I played over 2 hours of that yesterday, and so I want to stay away from that today. But eligible games for today would be Astro's Playroom, Bugsnax, Demon's Souls, Spider-Man Miles Morales, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, or if you guys want to maybe see the campaign of Black Ops Cold War, I would do that for sure, because we haven't even touched that yet. But the only thing, I don't want to do multiplayer again. We did that all day yesterday. Let's do something different today, okay? I wouldn't be shocked if you guys want a variety of stuff. Okay, so both this first stream and the late stream later tonight at 6:45 p.m. Pacific time will be PlayStation 5 Variety Fun. All right, I'm off tomorrow. When I come back on Wednesday, all right, it's going to be back to regularly scheduled playthroughs. So based on how stuff goes today, I will determine what I want to do as the main gameplay stream on Wednesday, and I'll let you know. I'll make the schedule tonight, and then Wednesday night is going to be the return of Yakuza 7 Like a Dragon. I'm really liking this playthrough so far, and ever since I got my PS5, we've taken a giant break from it, you know, in order for me to cover the PS5 this weekend, but I want to bring back that playthrough as the late stream on Wednesday. Now, I am going to attempt, I don't know if this is going to work, but I am going to attempt to play Yakuza 7 on the PlayStation 5 when I play it on Wednesday. What I would really like to do is make it so that I don't have to use the PS4 anymore. It would be really great if I don't have to use it again. If instead, I could just focus on PS5. Okay? So if I can, I can. It'll be an experiment. I'll download the PS4 version of the game, I'll import the save, and I'll see if I can resume my playthrough on PlayStation 5 instead of PlayStation 4 this coming Wednesday night. Okay? Now, this week will be a balance between many different games. And I think one thing I'm definitely going to want to do is finish up things that I know I can finish up in a relatively small amount of time. All right? So one of the things for sure would be Astro's Playroom. That game, from all reports, is about 4 to 5 hours long, and would probably be a playthrough that I could finish in one major stream, especially if I play it today for like another hour. Then probably one more major stream, and I will definitely beat that game. Okay? All right? So that's definitely one that I'm thinking I'm going to do sooner rather than later. I'm well aware you guys want to see me do Demon's Souls. All right? I'm very well aware that Demon's Souls is one that's right on the radar. You guys really want to see it. So likely that will be a main gameplay stream, if not once, maybe even twice this coming week. Okay? Outside of that, honestly, like, when I look at the other games that are available for PlayStation 5 right now, like, Spider-Man Miles Morales, I mean, I'm going to play it, but I'm not in a big rush to play it, because after playing it yesterday for an hour and seeing that the second half of that hour was identical gameplay to the original Marvel Spider-Man playthrough, the same monotonous, grindy combat over and over, I'm not, like, in a big rush to play or finish that one. I'm almost thinking maybe I'll turn that into a night stream rather than a main gameplay stream. Okay? I would say kind of also a very similar thing with Bugsnax. I like Bugsnax, But I get the feeling that that's a game that if I do it as a late night stream, it'll work. But if I try to do it as like a 3.5 hour daytime stream, it may fall flat on its face and end up being kind of boring. All right. So that's what I'm trying to do in my head. I'm trying to formulate what games should be what streams. All right. And right now I'm thinking Demon's Souls should be an early stream. Astro's Playroom should be an early stream so I could finish it sooner rather than later and get it out of the docket of games that I'm playing. Right. Night streams should probably be Bug Snacks and what else did I just say? Oh, well, Yakuza 7 is going to be a night stream on Wednesday. It won't necessarily stay a night stream, but it will be a night stream to start. And probably Spider-Man will probably be like a night stream. I think the Call of Duty campaign, if we don't play it today or get far into it, maybe I'll do that as a daytime stream. I've actually heard the campaign of Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War is very short. Like, reportedly, it's only around 3 hours long. In which case, that could be a really quick, fun playthrough that we can get done in one sitting almost. You know, maybe one major stream could wrap that up. So maybe we could tackle that as one of the main gameplay streams this week, okay? It's kind of what I'm thinking. So let's see what happens. Let's play it by ear, and let's see how things go today, all right? But that's kind of what I'm thinking here is, you know, definitely Demon's Souls, Astro's Playroom, maybe the campaign of Call of Duty as main streams this coming week, and then Bug Snacks, Spider-Man, you know, some Yakuza 7, stuff like that. Maybe even Assassin's Creed Valhalla as a late stream. That's the kind of, that's in my, right now, that's what I'm thinking. Might change on the fly, could change at any point, okay? But that's kind of what I'm thinking, all right? Alrighty then. Now, there are some new games coming out. I don't know if you guys were aware. There is Legend of Zelda, Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity. That actually comes out this week, later this week, the 20th, so that would be Friday, right? Am I interested in it? Yes, I am. However, let's be honest here. With all these other games that I'm playing right now, would it make sense for me to buy that game now and try to play it on the Switch and balance it with all the other stuff I'm doing right now? I don't think so. I actually think that would be a bad idea. So I'm not going to be doing Hyrule Warriors as a new release, all right? I'm thinking that I will possibly do that once we get through a lot of this stuff on PlayStation 5. Once we wrap up some of the launch PS5 stuff, maybe in a week or two, then we can look to maybe do Hyrule Warriors. But for now, I think it would be really counterproductive to be adding another video game to the mix, especially because it's not going to be something crazy or anything that we absolutely need to do. As you know, if you've ever played one of these Warriors games, it's a lot of running around repetitive combat over and over and over. Although, admittedly, when I played the demo of it, I liked it. I thought the demo of it was good. It was cool to see these special combos and abilities that each character has. And also, the story. The fact that the story actually is not a disposable prequel story, but a what-if scenario. What if a robot went back in time to stop the Age of Calamity, right? So maybe this will be a different plot line from what we know from Breath of the Wild. All right. Pretty cool. So I'm very curious to see if this will pan out as a playthrough that I'll end up doing, or maybe I'll just be so busy with PlayStation 5 games that I won't get to it. I don't know. Now, the only other real major release this year is Cyberpunk, and we all know that's supposed to be coming out around the 10th of December. We got about a month. So with a month between now and Cyberpunk, I get the feeling I will be able to get significantly further in many of the games that I'm playing right now and wrap up a few of them. But chances are there's no way I'm beating Yakuza 7, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Demon's Souls, Spider-Man Miles Morales, Astro's Playroom, Bug Snacks, and Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War within a month. I just don't foresee myself beating all of those games in a month. Okay? So, we'll see what happens. It's funny because someone just literally just said, well, what if they don't delay it again? I mean, yeah, but you never know what's going to happen with that game. You just don't know. Because every time you think, okay, there's no way they're delaying it again, they've delayed it again. So, you know, it's funny because they're sending out press kits now, big advertisements to retail stores, and the press kit is like saying, oh, it's available now or whatever. Like, that's what the press kit says. It's supposed to, it's a big ad at your store to buy Cyberpunk. But what you guys don't realize is that they already sent kits out 2 months ago that were advertisements for Cyberpunk that was to tie in with certain products. So, for example, there's been a Rockstar Cyberpunk tie-in energy drink for like 2 months. And it says, oh, yeah, the game's coming out in October or November. And those are out there publicly, and they didn't recall them or nothing. They're just out there, you know? So even though, yeah, there's stuff out there to advertise the game, it doesn't mean that the game's still coming out. It could be delayed again. Okay. All right, so let's talk. Today, it's the final variety stream. Both this first stream and the late stream will be variety content of the PlayStation 5 that you guys will get to direct via your voting and input on the streams. Okay? So there you go. Oh, this is good. So the poll, why now wait a minute. Why did this poll have Genshin Impact PS5 in it? Because the poll, someone put up a poll. I don't know what mod it was, but it's a poll, and it says, what games do you want to see today? Bug Snacks, Astro's Playroom, Cold War Campaign, Genshin Impact, and AC Valhalla. And Astro's Playroom is monstrously in the lead. So it seems like Astro's Playroom is definitely something we're going to do. Yeah, look at that. Astro's Playroom just won, and then Cold War Campaign was right behind it. We're not doing Genshin Impact. That's not happening. That's not even in the contention, because that's a downtime thing to do when there's empty time on streams. There's no empty time on streams right now. We are super duper busy with the new stuff. So Genshin Impact is not something that I'm going to be doing today, okay? But you notice what wasn't on there? Demon Souls. Guess what I will be doing today? Demon Souls. I'm absolutely playing Demon Souls today. Even I'm dying to play it. You know, I want to get further into it. So definitely I'm doing more Demon Souls today. Okay, guys? No worries. For those who want Demon Souls, it's definitely happening today. Okay? So, since this poll says Astro's Playroom, I guess that's what we'll do. We can do some Astro's Playroom, and then we can do some Demon Souls. That's probably what we'll do on this first stream, and then depending on time, we'll see if you guys want me to do like a lot more. I'll probably do an hour of Astro, then we'll switch to Demon Souls, all right? And then we'll see what happens. If you guys want me to switch again, or you want me to keep doing Demon Souls, all right? That's kind of what I'm thinking, all right? All right. So then the late stream is up in the air. It could be anything. Maybe we'll do the Black Ops campaign tonight or something. We'll see, okay? Then I'm off tomorrow on Wednesday, the main gameplay stream. I'm not sure what it'll be yet. It could be me finishing Astro's Playroom, or it could be Demon Souls. And then Wednesday night, I'll do Yakuza 7. Thursday, I'll probably do whatever I didn't do on Wednesday. So whether it's Demon Souls or Astro's Playroom. Thursday night, I'll probably do, I don't know, maybe some Bug Snacks, right? And then maybe Friday, we'll do a major stream of the campaign of Black Ops Cold War to get that done. And then maybe Friday night, we'll do, I don't know, multiplayer of Black Ops Cold War. And then maybe Saturday, we'll go back to Demon Souls. You see, we could do good variety, mixing this stuff up and jumping between the games. So, we'll see, though. The thing is, there's so many games right now that I'm not going to be able to please everyone. I know that. I know I'm not going to be able to please everyone, because everyone's going to want one thing. And when I can't provide that to you immediately, people will be disappointed. This is the problem, and I knew this would happen with the launch of PlayStation 5. I absolutely knew that we were going to have too many games to play, and things are going to have to wait a while to be played. Okay? Now, here's the other thing. There's other games I'm not even playing. There's Sackboy's Adventure. There's Godfall. You know, there's games for PlayStation 5 I'm not even touching right now. And those are also potential future playthroughs. So I may do those in the future, and I may do Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, but those are not happening soon. Right now, I'm just going to focus in on the stuff I actually have, and I've actually started to play. Okay? Alright, well, folks, as you can see, if you take a look at the leaderboard, you guys have been very supportive over the launch of the PlayStation 5 this weekend. You guys have, in droves, either subscribed or gifted subs to the channel, and I really appreciate that. We already hit our Tier 1 sub goal, which is doing a Christmas marathon. A wide variety of games will be played, including some multiplayer games like Black Ops Cold War and maybe some holiday Fall Guys. But also, you guys will get to pick some games for me to play during that holiday event. It'll take place either a day or two before Christmas. I'll be dressed up in festive holiday attire. I'll be drinking during the event. Now, if we hit the Tier 2 subscriber goal, which is 875 subs, I will be doing a special edition live DSP Tries It that will be somehow holiday themed during the course of that event. All right? So please consider subscribing to the channel if you have not, or maybe you want to help some people out, gift a sub to your friend or just a random stream chatter. 'Tis the season to be nice to others, right? Something to consider, especially because if we do hit this 875 sub goal, it'll add a special holiday DSP Tries It to the event. Okay? Fair enough? Alrighty then. Just want to throw that out there. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you cheer or you sub or you tip me during today's stream, I would greatly appreciate it. The support is very much, wanted and appreciated, especially because I just had to drop a ridiculous amount of money, not only on the PlayStation 5, but all the games and accessories and everything for it. It was not cheap, okay? And anything that you contribute helps the streams, and I do appreciate that. It is not mandatory that you contribute in any way, shape, or form. My streams are free. The whole point here is to enjoy games and explore the PlayStation 5 together, right? But if you can contribute, by all means, please do. If you tip me, it helps a little bit more than anything else right now, because those are tips I could put towards things immediately. But again, not required. And I appreciate anyone who does go out of their way to contribute and support the streams. Usual goals are in effect. If we raise $50 today on the stream, I'll put on the Gunner glasses. If we raise $100 of tips, it's vest time. Yesterday, we did not hit a vest goal at all. All right. The last time I wore a vest, which was Saturday, it was the platinum. So that means all vests will be eligible except the platinum today. All right? So, good stuff. By the way, I should bring this up. If you have not checked out any of the previous PlayStation 5 coverage, you can watch it all over on DSPGaming. What I've done is I've created an ongoing playlist of all the coverage I've put out since I got my PlayStation 5 on Friday night. But also, I'm now beginning to do individual playlists for playthroughs. So, for example, I have a playlist for Demon's Souls. I have a playlist for Bug Snacks. I have a playlist for Astro's Playroom. And I want to say, I don't know if I did one for Spider-Man yet, because I've only done one part of that. But yeah, there will be separate playlists for each individual playthrough. So if you just want to watch the playthrough from start to finish later on, or if you actually just want to follow along with all the great PlayStation 5 coverage I've been doing, you can watch it all in one continuous playlist as well. So that way you don't miss out on any of the videos and things I've done. Like, for example, last night, I did a 13-minute video discussing the lack of dual audio out capabilities on the PlayStation 5 and how this could possibly potentially negatively affect content creators and streamers, and some workarounds that I've tried and some that work, some that don't, to try to help people. That's a video that maybe a lot of you don't want to really watch, right? Maybe you don't care about that. And that's okay. If you don't care about that, you don't have to watch that. So that's in the general playlist. Maybe you only care about the certain playthroughs. Then you can just watch those playthroughs, right? So I am doing my best to try to sort everything out over on YouTube and make it so that it's easy to watch. Okay, guys? But not much I can do about it, You get a situation where it's a little frustrating because I'm doing so much variety that it's hard to sort it out. And I know there's people who are going to be confused about, oh my God, what video, where, what, wow. I get it, because usually I upload a batch of videos together. And therefore it's very much easier and more digestible, and this is not very digestible right now, right? And I get that. So, it'll be better on Wednesday. Like I've told you guys, once Wednesday hits, on Wednesday, things will go back to normal, where it will be these set games played during a stream. You'll see way more order to the uploads over there. Okay? Fair enough? Okay. That's that. So we're going to get the shout-outs now. Alright? What I would say is... Let's see here. Tov Glock, yes, I did receive your tip. Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, I don't know. We'll get to that, Tov Glock. Thank you for the tip. See, I did receive a tip from someone who used the express checkout, and this is someone, I don't know if it's a legit tip or not. I mean, I guess I'll count it, but I don't know who this is. This isn't a regular stream chatter. Well, we'll get to that in a minute. Anyway, let's do shout-outs for those who contributed overnight. We had Golden Nobles, who resubscribed for 21 months overnight. Thank you, Golden Nobles. We had Golden Colts, who cheered and said, you should keep canned sardines next to your gaming chair because they are a superfood and they're an incredible source of protein. If Jasper comes in, you could toss him a sardine. Okay, then. Then he cheered again. He says, I recommend King Oscar and Season. Actually, I've never had a sardine. I've heard they are incredibly salty. I've heard that because of the way that they're preserved, they're meant to last a very, 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 very long time. That because of that, they are incredibly preserved in salt, and so that even though, yeah, they may be actually good protein, they're terrible tasting. Unless you like salt, I guess. If you like to suck on salt, I guess sardines are good then. Then Golden Gold cheered again. He said, I can't believe the story you're telling me. It's macabre. Well, there was no story I was telling you because you cheered overnight. But thank you for the cheers overnight, Golden Colts. All right, so the first cheer of the stream today was actually the She-Wolf X, who cheers. I haven't been able to catch all your Call of Duty streams due to time zone differences and work. Which gun's your favorite? I'm enjoying the MP5 and the M16. That's exactly what I'm using. I'm actually alternating between the two because last night I unlocked level 21, and that allows you to do the what is it, the perk where you can dual wield. So I have the MP5 for mid to close range, and then I'm using the M16 with a scope on it for distance shooting. And it's effective, although admittedly a little frustrating because sometimes you get an asshole running right up in your face, and with the M16, it's very hard to hit them with hip fire and kill anyone with hip fire. Like, basically, they have to be not paying attention or reloading. Then you can get the drop. But M5 just melts people. So, MP5, excuse me, just melts people. So, funny because that is actually what I'm using, and that's what you're saying you like. So, there you go. I think in general, everyone's saying the MP5 is like the best gun in the game, super overpowered. It sucks for distance, though. All right, so here's the thing. I received a $20 tip from Duck Hunter 342, and they said, I spawn, I die. Now, Duck Hunter is not in the chat. I don't know if Duck Hunter even is a chat account, because I've never seen any Duck Hunter in the chat before. And, it was an anonymous checkout tip. But I guess I'll count it for now. This might come back to bite me later, but what am I going to do? I guess I'll count it for now. So thank you, Duck Hunter, for the $20 tip. Okay. Mujtaba, 12321 did a 100-bit cheer. That's the biggest cheer of the day. So let's get Mujtaba on the leaderboard for now. 12321. 100-bit cheer. And Mujtaba says, can I use your freestyle for Morales to make a hip-hop song for the channel? Yes, and in fact, this is very pertinent that you brought this up. I'm glad you did. So over this weekend, all right, right here live on the streams, people have been saying, man, it would be nice. Oh, Duck Hunter is here. Oh, Duck Hunter, what's going on, man? I tried to find your account in the chat. I couldn't bring it up. All right. Thank you, Duck Hunter, for the $20 tip then. I appreciate you being here, and thank you for the support, man. Thank you very much. I don't know why it wouldn't come up. I looked for it before, and it wasn't in here. Okay, so anyway, it's funny you bring that up, Mushaba. Over the course of this weekend, I got a lot of people on the stream that normally wouldn't be here. I knew this would happen. You know, my attendance this weekend has been much higher than usual because people wanted to check out my coverage of the PlayStation 5. And during the pre-streams and during breaks, I play remix music of my voice that has been ripped from my own gameplay videos and turned into remixes on YouTube. And the reason this is good is because it's completely safe. It's my voice. No one can fucking do copyright claims against that shit, and I can't get into trouble for it. It's one of the reasons why I've never really had any copyright issues on Twitch, because I use my own music and my own voice. How the hell are you going to strike me for it, right? So, that's all well and good, but people have said, man, you know, Phil's using the same music still. I really wish he had new music. All right, so last night, you know, I posted this on Twitter. I said, you know, guys, I would love new music. The thing is, I don't make the remixes. I don't have the ability to make the remixes. I don't have software for it. I have no musical ability at all. These remixes have historically been made by the viewers over the years. So if anyone wants to take a look at some of the stuff I've done recently, for example, yesterday I was playing Spider-Man and I was doing like freestyle remixes during the gameplay because the gameplay was playing this hip-hop music, right? I've been doing a lot of that recently, this whole weekend really. With PlayStation 5, I remember doing a lot of different remixes and stuff. I think when I first played Astro, I was doing it a couple days ago. So there's ample material now for people to use if you wanted to cut it up and, you know, make a song out of it that I could use on my streams. But that's definitely up to you guys. All right, whatever you want to do. Fan made is fan made, you know. And I appreciate anyone who takes the opportunity to try to do a fan made song. You know, it's cool, but obviously it's not required. And, you know, people complaining, well, it's fan made stuff. What do you want me to do? Again, I've never, some of the songs I play are 10 years old, you know. I don't have any musical capabilities. What do you want me to do? So it's hilarious. I get idiots on Twitter. Oh, he's got a business degree and he just wants people to make stuff for him. Yeah, it's called a fan community, you fucking dunce. Something you'll never have because you're a fucking no one who sits on the internet anonymously shitting on people like a complete fucking loser. You know? I have a community, a fan base that have over the years made so much fan-related content that I can then use on my streams. And it's very much appreciated. All the fan art you guys are looking at right now is fan-made. And I very much appreciate people taking time to make this stuff for me. It adds to the streams in a very big and positive way. Okay? Sorry, I don't have the know-how to do it myself. I've never done any musical remixes, cut up music, or anything like that before. I don't have software to do it. I don't have time to do it. But if anyone else wants to take the initiative, by all means. That my videos are on the internet, and I give you permission to cut up my voice and cut up the content. If you'd like to try to make remixes, go for it. Okay? So thank you, Mushtaba, for the cheer. I appreciate that. That's right. Shout out to VV Chang, who made some of the fan art on this pre-stream. Look at this KFC. Okay. Snow Carl tipped me $1. He said, I want to drop by and ask how Kat is doing. You saw my mail from this morning. Good luck at the pandemic pandemonium tomorrow. Don't forget the cherry juice. First of all, let's take this piece by piece. How is Kat doing? My wife is not doing well. All right? Just being honest with everyone. She's in excruciating pain. Her face is still swollen. She did get some sleep last night, which is a change because the night before she got no sleep. And when you can't sleep, you can't heal. It's that simple. If you cannot get rest, your body cannot heal. But she is not doing well. She can't chew. And in fact, today, we were either, again, looking at our schedule of meals for the week, we were either supposed to do chicken Alfredo, which she was going to make for the first time. She was going to try to make this new dish, chicken Alfredo, or we were going to make the homemade Italian sauce. She can't chew. So we can't do either meal. I said, what do you want to do? And she says, I guess we'll just go to Taco Bell again. I know we just had Taco Bell 2 days ago, but Taco Bell's like mush. So if I go to Taco Bell for dinner, she can at least eat it because everything there is mush. The tacos, the burritos, a quesadilla, it's all mush. You don't have to really chew to eat it. So I guess we're going to Taco Bell for dinner again. Right? There's nothing we can do. She can't chew. It sucks. She, I want her to get better. She used the mouthwash for the first time all day yesterday. But the thing is, it's a medicated mouthwash for gingivitis and other things. It's supposed to make gum inflammation go down. And it takes a while. It's not something that's going to work instantly. So it might take several days for her to see improvement. And right now, she is in a rough way. She had ice pack on her face, Oragel in the mouth, and just sitting around miserable. And it sucks. It reminds me of when I had my ear infection. I was in the same exact position, excruciating pain. I couldn't think. She's pumped up on Advil. She's basically taking maximum dose of Advil allowed to try to numb the pain. It sucks. And already some people this morning said, well, if this is something related to her wisdom teeth, why doesn't she have them removed? I'll tell you why. Because in the United States of America, to have your wisdom teeth removed costs between $1,000 and $1,500. That's why. We don't have health insurance that covers dental. And even though she had the option to get dental through her job, her dental only was preventative care. It wasn't. It was not like thorough dental plan. It was only preventative care dental. So we don't have $1,000 to $1,500 right now to just crap out for her to get her wisdom teeth removed. Especially because this is the only time ever in her life that it's been bad like this. Every once in a while she'll get some minor irritation and then it goes away. In this case, she got irritation and apparently she was brushing her teeth and massively inflamed the gums. And that's where we are right now. Okay? So, once this finally goes down, okay? Once this swelling goes down and everything, we'll have to make a decision. We'll have to see, gee, is this ever going to happen again? If it happens again, is it worth it to go through this again? Or do we have to basically save up money, so that we pay for the surgery? What are you going to do? It's kind of rocking a hard place. I mean, yeah, we don't have the money at the same time. Do we really want to have her going through this again? Obviously not. Kat has to go back to work later this week in just a few days. And if her mouth is still fucked up, how's she going to go to work? You see, this is not good. So we got to figure something out. We'll see. What I'm hoping is that she gets better within the next day or two because of this mouthwash. And then we gotta make a decision, So we'll see. All right. But anyway, that's the situation with my wife. It's not good. Now, did I see your email from this morning? Yes, I did. Then he says, good luck in the pandemic. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Conversalist is here. He cheers and Phil, hello? Please let the public know we climbed the wall of worry and slide down the slope of hope. Alrighty then. I've never heard that one before, but thank you for the cheer. Julie T. Gamer cheer said Demon Souls, yeah? Yeah, we're definitely doing Demon Souls today. FBG Jug cheer said, can't Cat save some important supplies like toilet paper and food from work and bring it home? No. Why not? Because she works nights. At night, the store's already out because they stock overnight, okay? Overnight. When the store's closed, that's when they stock. When the store opens in the morning, that's when the panic buyers rush the store and buy everything. So by the time my wife goes to work, the store's empty. That's how it was all year this year. If it was anyone going to get something, it was me. I had to go like right in the morning when the store opened to buy anything because after a few minutes, it's all gone. Mr. Red Legs, resub for 3 months to keep up the great content, Phil. Thank you, Mr. Red Legs. Appreciate that. 12 Glock tipped me $4.20. It says, hey, Phil, are the rumors about the horse meat true? Are you seriously packing? Asking for a friend. Thanks. That is for me to know and for you to never find out. How about that? None of your business. It's absolutely disgusting you would even bring that up. But thank you very much for the $4 tip. I have no idea why anyone's even saying that, but okay. Alrighty then. Stinkin' Burrows did a 200-bit cheer. And that is the biggest cheer of the day. Thank you, Stinkin' Burrows. Go ahead. Thank you for the 200-bit cheer. That is the biggest cheer of the day. So I appreciate that. By the way, I should bring this up, guys. Today's Monday. And that means that I said YouTube. Oh, God. That's a slip of the tongue. Twitch has reset the leaderboards for the week. That means that if you cheer today or if you gift a sub, chances are you're probably going to end up on the leaderboard as either a top cheerer or top sub gifter for the week because those leaderboards reset overnight. All right, so very nice. A good way for you to get recognized today for your contributions. Excuse me, it's absolutely disgusting. Yeah, now would be a big opportunity for you to get recognized. Now, I'm trying to refresh my actual stream chat so that I can actually see the new leaderboards, and failed to load module is what I get. Come on, you piece of shit. And when I say piece of shit, I don't mean Twitch, I mean my laptop. My laptop is a piece of fucking shit. It really sucks. Come on. Now it loaded and won't load the leaderboard at all. I gotta reload it again. Alright, in the meantime, Mooj Chaba has done a 400-bit cheer. Wow, this is not good. It will not load the leaderboards for me now. It's loading the chat, but it refuses to load the leaderboards. Is anyone else actually having this issue, or is it just me? It's probably just me. I think I may have to completely reload the chat and pop it out again. Because this is not working. Yeah. Alright, everyone bear with me. Sorry, it's going to take a few minutes here now because my laptop moves like you ever seen a sloth? So you know what a sloth moves like, right? Now, you ever seen a slug? Alright? Now imagine a slow slug slimy moving on a sloth. That's pretty much the speed of my laptop. Okay? Alright, hold on. Oh my god. Pop out. Oh my god. Will it work? Well, yes. Okay, good. Now hold on while I make this the right size. It did work. It took a while, but it did work. All right, good. So now I have my chat opened and I have the leaderboard refreshed. All right, so now Mushtaba cheered 400 bits and says, will I give away my PlayStation 4? No. I've already explained why, but I guess I'll reiterate why again. I'm not giving away or selling my PlayStation 4 Pro. Why not? Because I need it as a backup. As we all know, new console generations tend to have issues. All right, now, I've been lucky so far. I've been playing my PlayStation 5 all weekend so far. You know, Friday night, Saturday, Sunday, and now today I'm going to play more. Haven't had an issue yet. I haven't had a game crash. I haven't had a corruption issue, a video issue, nothing. So far, everything's worked smoothly, and that's a great thing. But, of course, there have been reports of video corruption, games crashing and closing, and that causing the console to crash and forcing factory resets in order to even use the console again. All right, there's reports all over the internet about this stuff. So, being that I'm a content creator, being that I am someone who this is my job and I need to be streaming every day, and I need to have consistency and dependability, I need to have backup fail-safes, right? So my backup fail-safe for the PlayStation 5 is my PlayStation 4 Pro, right? If, God forbid, this thing crashes, at least I'll still be able to play games like Call of Duty, Yakuza 7, and Assassin's Creed Valhalla on my PlayStation 4 Pro. And the thing is, I can regularly upload my game saves to the cloud. So, for example, a game like Bugsnax, I could potentially continue that playthrough on PS4 Pro if I just have the file be imported. But I don't know actually if it would work, actually. I'm thinking about it, crossplay. I know it would work for Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and I know it would work for Call of Duty, because I've already done it. I've already done it, had the capability of transferring those saves over. All right? So, I basically need to have a backup. And having that console allows me to have a backup if, God forbid, the worst happens and my PS5 bricks. I'll have something that I can do for content for you guys. Okay? Fair enough? All right. HPC Killa, just 100-bit cheers, is wondering when you'll know when they begin to restock the PlayStation 5. Oh, how would we ever know that? I'll tell you this. If you did not get a PlayStation 5 pre-ordered already, and if you did not get one at launch, chances are you're not getting one until 2021. Because with the Christmas rush, everyone wanting to get one for their kids, there's no chance. How are you going to get one, right? It's going to be insane, and it's going to be impossible. Unless you want to go on eBay and spend over $1,000 on a console that may not even be real, which is insanely crazy, and I would never do it because that's supporting scalping culture. And I would never say anyone should do that at all. I feel that instead, you should just wait. Do not support scalpers, scumbags, because all you're doing is making it more and more profitable for them to do this kind of messed up stuff. Okay? I would say do not do that. Okay? I'm sure there are ways to track, whether it's following certain people on Twitter, whether there's actually web services that track it, I don't know. But I would say, I'm sure there's ways to track it, but chances are you're not getting one until 2021. There will probably be, I would guess, in the first few months of 2021, both the Xbox Series X and the PlayStation 5 will be able to be purchased. And, I mean, that's for me, like, I want an Xbox Series X. Next year, there will be a significant amount of Microsoft exclusive games that will be released that I want to play. Medium is the very first one of them. And if I don't get an Xbox Series X, I'm not going to be playing them. So I got to try to get one. I don't know when I'm going to be able to get one. I would love to get one right away, maybe January, but I don't know if anything will be available anywhere. Okay, right? So, it is what it is. Rick Steves Europe says that my chair's squeaking a lot. Yeah, the chair's a piece of shit. I told you guys. I started sitting in this chair in September when I got rid of my love seat. So it's only been not even 2 months I've been doing it, and the chair is cracking every time I move. The chair is a piece of crap. it was meant to be a discount chair that I don't think they ever thought someone was going to sit on for an extended period of time, and I've been sitting on it all day long for 2 months. So I'm not surprised that the chair's making noise. It sucks. Okay? I need a new chair. I'm probably thinking of doing that. Hopefully, early 2021, I'll be able to find a chair. Of course, now, with these fucking COVID lockdowns, I don't know if I'm going to be able to go out and look at anything, because I was going to go out and look for chairs, and I don't even know if I can, because of fucking COVID. There you go. Timbo Slice just cheers. And Microsoft has stated that an actual good amount of Xbox Series X's and X's might not even be available till March because of the high demand. There you go. Okay, then. All right. So, guys, that's about it. Let's do shout-outs. So, shout out to those who've cheered so far today, including Timbo Slice, FBG Duck, Julie T Gamer, Conversialist, and the She-Wolf. Then HPC Killa's in 4th place, Golden Colts is in 3rd, Stinking Burrows in 2nd, and the top cheerer so far this week, even though it just started this morning, is Mushtaba. Thank you guys for that. And so far, absolutely nobody has gifted a sub yet. So therefore, I have no one to shout out for gifted subs. All right? That's about it. Unless anyone else has anything else to talk about. Which, so far, I don't think so, right? I'll probably take a break just to use the restroom briefly. And then I'll come back, and what we're going to do is probably about an hour of Astro's Playroom. Maybe do a whole other world in Astro. And then probably switch over to Demon Souls, which seems to be the other thing you guys want to see. We'll do some Demon Souls. And then go from there. Okay, guys? Sound good? All right. That is it, guys. Thank you. Relax. Take a few minutes here. I'm going to use the restroom. And I shall be back with Astro's Playroom and Demon Souls. All right. Thanks, guys. See you in a bit.